Hello, this is Brian Purdy with the Florida Aviation Network. This week we're covering the Helicopter Association International Helicopter Expo 2024, the Anaheim Convention Center in California. Hello, this is Brian Purdy with the Florida Aviation Network. Today, again, at the Heli Expo 2024 in Anaheim, California. Today, we're going to talk with Mr. Cade Clark, the Chief Governmental Affairs Officer for Vertical Air Aviation International, but he's also working with the Rotor Pathway Program, currently just in Utah and North Dakota, but hoping to expand. So let's start that conversation. Hello, Cade, how are you doing today?
Great, thank you, Brian. Thanks for having me today.
Well, I was able to sit in on the working group for the Rotor Pathway Program. I wish it was something like that when I was young. But tell us a little bit more about that and where you're looking forward to it to eventually get to.
Thank you for that, and I appreciate you attending. Thank you for attending. So we set up the Utah Rotor Pathway Program a couple years ago. Really, the need we have found in the industry is we need more students. We need more students in the pipeline. And this is a great industry. We feel that this is a great career for people. And we feel that not enough people know about our industry. And so we set up this program in Utah. We have university partners, and they're teaching high school students the curriculum for basically their private pilot's license, and also talking about some maintenance issues. But really the idea is for students in high school to learn about flight through rotor. That has something not been occurring before. And so what we're doing is the students in high school are getting dual enrollment, so they're getting credit for their classes in the college credit in high school. And then obviously as they graduate, they'll be going into those programs in the university that much further ahead. And so we're also having partners, industry partners, working with those schools and those students, so they have opportunities to interact with the folks here you see on the floor, and that way when the students pass or graduate from the university, they can then get job interviews with those same operators. So the idea is to really increase the pipeline.
Okay, great. Now I can imagine that not everybody wants a career as a helicopter pilot, but they want that experience, and that they potentially go into more of the engineering side or anything like that. Is there some pathways to do that, or is that just okay, each person does it what they want to do?
Yeah, great question. So we have within the program itself, they're teaching a broad concept of what aviation is, but through the rotor perspective. We are also teaching rotor maintenance, and so that is not everybody needs to be a pilot. We definitely need mechanics, and we actually have a larger demand for maintenance providers. So that is actually a huge part of the focus as well, pilots and mechanics. To your point about engineering, that is also something that is needed, and you can see here on the show floor that there are many OEMs who definitely need those students. Right now our program is focused just on the pilots and maintenance side.
And like I said, everybody changes their mind sometime or another.
Exactly.
But having that experience opens up the doors. Like, yeah, I got a rotor rating. We want to help design better ones.
Absolutely. So, yeah, absolutely. That's correct.
Great. So right now, like I said, it's just Utah and North Dakota. Any other schools, locations showing interest yet, or are we out trying to knock on doors to get that interest?
So we're working with about 3 or 4 different states right now. It is a little bit of a process we have to work through. We have to find, quite frankly, we have to find the educational stakeholders to work with us. The industry's there, but we definitely need the teachers. And so that is one of the, I don't want to say the biggest hurdles, but that is a critical asset that we need. And then the third leg really is the political support. So it's the local government, it's working with the educators in the states to make that all happen. So there is a process of pulling those stakeholders together. Utah and University of North Dakota, or I should say, University of North Dakota in North Dakota was integral in pulling everybody there together. In Utah, we had a number of schools help us on that. Those 2 states have been great examples of what is possible.
Well, I'm going to put a plug in for Central Florida with their Central Florida Aerospace Academy. Right now, it's just fixed wing and engineering type stuff, but it's prime. Central Florida has got a lot of aviation industry that would come in handy, and it's already ready for it. So I think I'm putting my plug in for that.
Let's do it.
Well, potentially Sun and Fun is April 9th through 14th this year. We can bring that up maybe in the career fair area, especially also in the new innovation showcase for the future in flight.
That sounds like a great idea.
Anything you'd like to add? Seems like we've touched all the high points, but I always like to have the guest have a chance to, spill the beans on, hey, this is what's coming up or whatever.
I appreciate that. I would just add my 2 cents. This is a great industry. There are a lot of opportunities. As you mentioned, there are more than just pilots and mechanics in this field. We need everybody. But especially as we bring in new vehicles, as you saw, we did rebrand here at the Expo. We're now Vertical Aviation International. That is celebrating all the capabilities that all these wonderful aircraft that you see here on the show floor can do. That vertical ability is unique to what our industry is, and it's an exciting career, exciting industry, and we actually have really the future is here. And this for kids looking for a career, I would highly advise them to look here.
And there's ways to do it without going fully in debt.
Yes, there are. We'd be happy to help.
Okay, great. Well, Cade, thank you very much for spending time with me.
I like it. Let's do it.
Great. Well, thank you very much. This is Brian Purdy with the Florida Aviation Network, live and in the clear from Heli Expo 2024 in Anaheim, California. Have a great day.